Hello all, this is Zimnala again for another round of dungeon crawling today. We're picking up pretty much right where we left off. We were finishing up Warlock with our elf. We have continued to progress with Warlock on our new human. We have our dwarf who is just finishing up, leveling up cleric for a while. And our giant is continuing through warrior for now. We just got a new weapon. We also got an additional swing. So things are looking up and up for this character. But yes, I'm going to end up deciding when I want to switch back and do more. And that's going to matter a little bit more, like, dependent on which weapons we have access to. Because if I switch back, it'll probably be when I can use a better weapon. So that might be 87. That might be... Yeah, 87's probably the first time you'd want to go back. So we might push all the way through to 87. But yeah, it's already going to be a lot stronger with the additional swing. So yeah. Get our squad all set up with resists. Well, now that we have so many more spell points, we might actually add a new resist into the mix. Let's take a look at which one we might want the most. I know we were talking about acid, but that might be still more expensive than we can currently afford, but let's take a look. Oof, yeah, 44 on the whole squad would be so much. We need to raise Sorcerer up a fair bit more before that's a real option, unfortunately. What else is dangerous for us? Well, two of our characters are susceptible to stoning, so we're gonna add this into the mix, which we can just afford. So yeah, as we can lower our costs, we can just keep adding more resists in for the whole party. This character is gonna be my resists for the group. Spellcaster. So Sorcerer is going to be their primary second guild to focus on. I'm going to put Cleric as the Bobbler's secondary and Thief as this one's primary secondary, although one of them does actually need to get a third one as a Magi at some point. So we'll consider that when we decide to. Yeah, after we get to the initial points for some of these early guilds, just so that we have some options going down, we're going to switch back to warrior and at least get them to that first swing and not go all the way up to 87 for that next little bit. Well, that's unfortunate. We can't afford to cast every spell on them again, but we can put on some of them. It's probably fine, because I primarily plan on going to the mines, so 5 isn't really that especially likely to be a big risk, and we're gonna spend a little bit of time and clear out this top part of 4 as well. So. Yeah, as soon as we get that extra swing for every class, we can pretty much skip all the way down to like 7, 8, 9. We don't have to worry at all about these upper levels that much anymore. We'll just have enough swings to handle most things. Not to mention we start leveling up to the point where we start having weapons with 3 swings. So we'll go from doing our 2 swings to immediately every character hitting 4 times. That's literally twice as much damage each round. Not to mention that they also probably have a better damage multiplier from the better weapons, so there's several ways in which it's actually better. go. We already have our first level ready. Awesome. We'll probably pin along the way to get to where the dwarves are. So that'll make it easy to just slip on in and get the dwarves next run. Oh. Third time that happened. It's just a sign we need more thief, but I mean, it is what it is. If you get too caught up on it, you'll realize you'll always need more thief. You just never have enough thief to do everything perfectly.
Cool. Cool. Bye-bye. 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 Cool.
That was a lot of acid damage. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, we are essentially pinned. We can return. But that sort of thing is why we did the maximum HP route, because one round of spit just got us down to less than 100 hit points from being at full almost. So. That brings the elf one more notch closer. We need one more level for the cleric. Another point for the warrior as well. Oh, how did that get taken off? Okay, well. Oh, good. We got another potion of insight, so we love to see that. All of those are going to go towards our elf first, because they're going to be casting our resistance spells, and that's a priority. Okay, yeah, we maxed out agility. So it's gonna go to whoever else needs it then. Awesome. More of this could go to her as well. Let's get our stats real quick. Let's see. What have you got? So we maxed out our wisdom on this character. That's good to see. Good stuff. 15 more spells to work with. I think we went up in item usage on this character so we can shift things around a little. Yeah, I forgot I was holding on to some of this stuff. What I actually need are these pieces of equipment. So we can definitely go up to the next piece of equipment for this character. Cool. We could also get better boots. Wait, is it too young? Oh, it's because it's, okay. Is it 28? Oh, it's 39. Oh, okay, this is higher level than I remember it being. Maybe Declan boosted it up from what I remembered. Okay. But we can wear these at least. Gloves of strength. So you've got a potion of youth stored. You do as well. You do as well. And you do as well. So what we could start doing now with our extra potions of youth is we could start using them on any characters that have gained age. So this character, for instance, is at 22. And every time you do, you're going to lose a constitution, so just make sure you've got Constitution potion to match it. And that's kind of how you start keeping it in check, is you just use them as you find them, and you can usually keep up with whatever little bit you get from traps here and there, and your occasional, like, deaths and resurrections. Unless you're excessively, like, dying or being reckless, you usually end up fine. And it's entirely possible that the dwarves won't actually be enough experience to pin, so afterwards we might pop down to 6 and make our way and kill the Goblin Lord, and then we'll see where we end up. But we're gonna start here and see where it goes.
Cool.
It's also possible that that new weapon from leveling up warrior will be strong enough to hit the dwarf lord this time, and we'll see.
Cool.
Yep, so for these characters we're gonna queue up our spells again, because that's the only way that they can actually hurt him anyway, regardless of whether or not he can. But yeah, let's find out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think he actually can attack it. I don't think I saw him attacking, but it's okay. I didn't hear it happening, at least. Is that another one of these? It sure is, so I can give that to our next character to use instead of their lodestone. I think that'll be our elf. The elf has the lowest resistance on... Actually, let's see what their resistance to that is. 80%? No, they don't need it then. In retrospect, let's give it to another character. Probably our dwarf. Yeah, dwarf doesn't have any magic resist. Let's pump up those numbers. The giant doesn't either, but the giant also has the most hit points of anyone and gets hurt the least anyway, so if he gets hit by it, it's not such a big deal. Yeah, as we come through here and keep clearing this, we'll eventually get enough for everyone, most likely. Should be good for us.
Cool.
Is that another one?
Cool.
I thought it was a dwarf lord one. Nope, it's just this. Okay. I thought it was only a dwarf lord drop. Maybe I'm still right. We'll find out. If something else ever drops it, I'll keep my eye on it.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah, looks like that's pretty much only going to be enough to get us to about half of our experience, so it's okay. We'll go poking our way through 6 and then 7 if we need to. These super long levels will kind of subside for a little bit while we go back to our warriors and our thieves. So, and by the time we come back to it, it'll be so much stronger that leveling up these classes will feel easy again. So the break will be fine. We'll feel much better afterwards. Not to mention when we do level up those side guilds, we'll be doing it like much deeper into the dungeon than we currently are fighting, so it'll go so much quicker.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Awesome. Looks like another person's ready for A level. Oh yeah, we might end up going back as soon as one of us is ready to pin. As I don't really want to head a ton deeper until we need more experience, so. We'll make a bigger procession of it next run. We go the fast way or the slow way. We will go the slightly faster way back. Probably kill some along the way. Because the only person that's pinned is already in the back of the group, so. You know, I realized I didn't ever max his charisma out, which is pretty funny. I actually thought we had. Oh well. Looks like we got another potion of youth. That's good to see. Well, looks like we have our chance. We could start just maxing the heck out of that. Let's sort out those stats real quick and see where we end up. Cool beans. We can store our extra nonsense. What are we looking at? So we're gonna actually end up switching back and getting our warrior going on this class. Now let's go ahead and switch things around. Actually, don't think that this is better than our current weapon anymore. Can I use this with this class? I cannot do that yet. That's coming up. We can get a better hat. Don't need this anymore. Actually can't wear that quite yet. Can't wear that either yet. Okay, so what can we improve? I can get a better shield, that's easy. Better gloves for sure. So 31 is when they start switching again. That won't take very long. I think we're a level shy on getting the better one of these. No, actually we can do it. Might as well. So we can actually lower the age of another character. So we're going to reduce that on this character again. As long as we've got the extra con potions to burn, we might as well do it. Before we know it, all of our ages will have returned back to the start, before we used all of our tomes. So these problems do solve themselves as you go along. But it does take having a plan for it and preparing as you go along. Okay, I think we're good to go for another round. Good stuff. Oh, that's right. We actually entered new items for our giant, but we'll just deal with it for now. Like it's just a little bit of an improvement. We'll get it next time we go back to town. Cool. We got another bounty. That's good to see. Yep, not dealing with the teleporter. This floor, at least.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Fortunately, we have a decent amount of healing too, so we can sort that out. Yep, so if you accidentally end up fighting some of those guys, as I theorize, they are bad news bears. Yep, they got us. Alright. This is an example of when you may want to return quickly. So we actually got pretty close to leveling, so I can slip back in here and get that at least. So yeah, that didn't go as expected, but that's okay. It's been a hot minute since we died, so... Can't be too upset about it. Didn't literally lose anything except a little bit of age and cut our run a little shorter than otherwise. We can reduce our age another notch. So what did we see that we could wear next? So we already had that going. 66. What's the next level? 87 for this. Oh, you might be looking at this. That's 70. That's a ways away. Was it cloak? No, that's 44. 87 for this version, which is like a significant step up. Ah, it was this. Okay.
Cool.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna also do this. Well, I mean, we went far enough to reset the dungeon, so we could just do the cycle again.
Hmm.
Cool.
Hmm.
Cool.
What is nice is that once we actually get everyone's ages down, we can start justify using those crystals of mysticism we got, because each one you do raises your age by 1 month. So that's something to consider, is not to get too reliant on them until you can actually support fixing it. And that involves two things, like getting enough constitution potions to restore your age whenever you get potions of youth, and yeah. So if you don't end up saving any other stat potions make sure that you do save extra con potions if you want to utilize a strategy like that. Because then the limit becomes how many crystals of mysticism did you find, not how old you are. So that's why I've done it by far and largely saving them up over my leveling up points. But if you get deep enough into the dungeon, you actually eventually become able to find the spell book that lets you cast it directly, and then you're not reliant on the crystals of mysticism. Although it is still a fairly expensive spell, so it's worth keeping that in mind as well.
Cool. Bye-bye. Cool. 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 Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Cool. Cool.
Oh, that's a pretty good hit. That's actually quite a lot of damage.
Cool. 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 Bye bye. Cool. Cool. Bye bye.
Awesome, we pinned. Looks like we're the only one, that's fine. Okay. So one more level of Warlock and we'll be there. At maximum hit points from that path. Already gone up to 26. Alright, another point of intelligence is good. Oh, cool. Even another one. Okay, let's see what else we can do. I think there's some new stuff for Warrior, but let's take a look. Yep. We can, in fact, wear a better one of these. Was that the only thing? Maybe. it looks like 31's a big one. So we should be all cleared for heading deeper and sorting out the mines. Oh, actually, I see a problem. We're actually almost leveled up, so before I get too far away, I think I should sort that out. So we're gonna have to recast those, but it's fine. It's no use going for a longer run if someone's already almost pinned. And the good thing is that this run will pretty much guarantee that we're done with Warlock on the Elf. They could start doing considerations on other adventures.
Whoa! Cool. Cool.
So we're gonna queue up our spells again. Should be pretty easy to kill him as usual.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, I won't lie, I wanted the bounty on his head, even though that did cost a little bit. Huh, this place didn't repopulate properly, huh? Where do we want to go? Let's get our butts out of that room. Switch to something a little bit more potent.
Cool.
It wants me to bring some boots of swiftness. We probably already have those, but we'll look around, see what we got first. So we've reached the point where we get a warrior assigned quest again. So let's read this out for everyone and see what it's all about. You have been assigned the required level 56 quest for this guild. Requinix gets up from his desk, his armor clanking, and walks up to you. Some creatures from below have stolen a sacred statue of our master, trainer. It is the statue of Gaytook. I want you to go down and find and kill whoever took the statue and return it to me. I'll reward you with an ard. He then sits down at the desk. Dismissed. You must return with a statue of Jitak. So I'm actually not 100% sure that I have this quest item, but let's take a quick peek. Maybe I've stored it away. I actually do not think I do. Well, I do know where it is located. And we can go acquire it without too much trouble, but it does mean that they won't be able to level in the meantime. But getting to it will not be that big of a problem. I'm gonna poke through people's inventories and see if they have an easy boot to swiftness to hand over. Otherwise, I'll just buy an extra from the store. Okay. And that is our last level of Warlock. We can see what our couple of bounties were like. So we just get gold. Oh, lead bracers, sure.
Cool.
We get more gold. Okay. Nothing too crazy. We're not going to get one of these, so we can get rid of that. Don't see that as likely. We're not going to do that. We're probably never going to catch one of those. Tome of Insight's not bad. We might take them up on that. Not going to get one of these. We're not going to get one of these. We're just deal doesn't do anything for us. Now let's see what's poppin' here at the tavern. See if there's anything new and exciting in his list of wares. Just gonna scroll through and see if he has one of the maces of cordial that we can turn in for that quest. If not, we'll just wait till we get one. It's not seeming likely, but we are almost through it. Okay, we'll just go till we find one then. Well, either way, we are essentially done with this guild for a little bit. Now, we could go back and do Paladin, but first we're going to actually raise up Sorcerer to that next little lump up too, and then we're going to go right in. Let's check out what we can't wear. I also don't need this. Okay, that looks like a good sort out on what we can currently wear. So we have to make our way down fairly deep to get the statue that we need. So hold on onto our butts, we're going on a journey. We're gonna actually end up doing this journey a few times, because it's a warrior quest, so everyone that's a warrior will need it. Although not immediately. Now if we go there and clear it and it isn't there, then that is actually going to mean that another one of my characters is holding on to it, because as a quest item, only one person can have it. Then I'll have to go looking in my characters to find out who is sitting on it. But the very act of working our way towards it and getting there will show in my mind that we're strong enough to do it, so I don't mind just picking up from whoever has it then.
Whoa!
Now we can turn this into a Goblin Lord hunt, because that is kind of along the way. There's a few ways you can go on this. This is a floor 8 lair.
Cool.
Might as well keep topped off. Some of the acid spitters are pretty rough along the way, and there's no need to start out injured. Now there's two main ways down to 8, but this is the way that is a little closer towards where we're going. So we're gonna go this way. Now I know roughly where this is, and we're just gonna clear around till we get to that corner. I think it'll be pretty easy. Let's get this mapped up. So this is actually our layered thing. See, we got our quest item right here. Oni can pick this up, and they are golden. We are going to have to come back here more than once. Look at how bad of an idea we have of what this treasure chest is. These monsters are considerably stronger than your average bears. But I guess while we're here, we can map up some of the wall. Because you don't come here especially often. Most of the time. We could try to get some of these. Yep.
Cool.
And since we're here, we might as well just take our time
Cool.
and get a little bit of stuff mapped out, level up a bit. We'll be good. Okay, well, sorry about that for anyone that was watching. It kind of reset my router again, so... If anyone ever wants to have a full view of the VODs, I do link them on my YouTube channel. I do load them up. After I do that, I independently record as I play. Alright, that should take care of the mapping on this side. Maybe we'll fight to the other side, to the north side, and then map what we can on that. We're not gonna actually deal with the water at all. That's a little too much fun for one adventure. Actually, I don't actually need to, because you can explore that part, that's true. This thing, this little nibbin, we can actually explore, though. There we go. Oh, it's in this corner. Well, I definitely don't want to deal with flesh to stone, so that is unfortunate.
Cool.
Oof, didn't like that. What can we get? We could get drained here, and that's probably the one thing I don't want to have happen up here, so we'll get that on there. What also put on these two, I guess. Not much that puts you to stone on this floor, so we're gonna skip on that. Well, that was unfortunate. Should not have pushed that issue. But yes, hopefully with the reduced cost and leveling up Sorcerer, we can put on a wider variety of resists on their characters.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Okay, so one of us is pinned. One more needs to be pinned and we will be all set. Yep. So now we can actually make our way up the escapes. And bop our way back to town. Try not to fight more than I need to. Some things are gonna be assholes and keep us from moving though. Trying to keep these guys alive for a future clear. We did rush down to get that statue as a quest. After all, so we'll resume our normal clearing patterns next. So you can see it took nearly everything we had in order to clear that area out. That's how rough it can be. Okay, we need the Pandron that we saved. That's fine, that's why we did it.
Cool.
Even though it's incredibly expensive, I'm gonna put this in here just to look at. Now another really expensive but pretty useful element to get is electricity, but that one is also going to take a while before we can cast regularly. But by far, acid is much more dangerous for now, so... Now we got this as part of a crust reward, so we can... not... I actually don't think there's any in the bank and in the store, so we can actually sell it for a decent amount of money, and if we need it later, we can get it. No one needs nearly enough stats to want to use an art on them right now, so... we'll save that for some time when we get drained. It's not really a case on if you get drained, it's more like when something will get you. So Requinix takes the statue from your hands and sets it on his desk. The council will be pleased. He then opens his desk and takes out a shiny vial and hands it to you. From my own personal inventory. Enjoy. So we also reach the level to become the guild master. So we get this fancy item that has really good stats. You get 2 strength, 2 constitution, and 2 dexterity, and a bunch of attack and defense. Now every character can get this one, but they do have to reach that guild master level. But when we get to the point where other characters can start doing that, we'll figure something out. But for now, we're gonna just enjoy it as it is. We can sell this art as well. Now we have to go kill that slave driver. What an intense quest for what we've had going on. So we can't put it on everyone, but we can start casting it on individual people. I guess that's how we're gonna end up doing it, so we can at least make life a little easier for someone. It'll just save a lot on the healing we have to do if we go that deep. Which way do we want to go? Well, we have to make our way and go get that slave driver. We don't actually need to fight these enemies very much. They aren't really worth our energy at this point. So we will just get there fairly quick.
Cool. Cool. Bye-bye.
There we go. We sorted him out again. Oh, man. Just go through this wall right here. We are back in business again. We can continue our normal exploration and clearing.
Cool. 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 Bye-bye. Cool. Bye-bye. Cool.
And that's halfway through the level the pin sorted, so we will continue on the other side. We didn't clear the side, did we? Fair enough.
Cool. 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 Bye-bye.
There we go. We are pinned now. Good to see. Let's sort our way back. Oops. Oh, apparently that was a good teleporter. In a way, this is floor 2. So, and keep that in mind. Maybe that's not a shortcut back, but not the worst teleporter either. I might take advantage of this and go get that scroll of wizardry for some future occasion again. That's where most of the way towards it.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Then we can skedaddle back to town.
Bye-bye.
Actually, I don't have to do this the hard way anymore, do I? Well, now that we can go through walls, we can cut some of that nonsense out. Cool. That's most of the way there. And that gets our charisma to max on this character as well now. Now this was also a good level for gear, if I remember correctly. Let us see what we can get up to. I think we already can use these bracers. But other characters that we had will need that as well. We can put that away for later. So that requires 44. This is also 44. This might be something we can wear. It is. Wear that. I want to say we can wear the next level of glove. Okay, we got a pseudo dragon. We can just sell that for now in case we need one later. Good stuff. We are actually almost done with Warlock on this character as well. And we can start working on a warrior for them. Yeah, we cleared most of the way to the mine. We can go there and maybe work in our way back to that stone of Janal for saving as a quest item. So next time when we actually need it, we won't have to go there at that time. You can just have it ready. Okay.
Whoa!
Cool. Cool.
Now we'll queue up our spells and get them ready to bleed. Okay, so Onigiri can actually hit that. I just wanted to pause it and see like if he had tried to.
Cool.
Good. So now we know that adamantite is strong enough to hit the Dwarf Lord. I was actually kind of wondering. The combat scrolls so fast that it's really hard to see sometimes. So you have to pause it to actually read it if it's going fast enough.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Well, that was a little unfortunate. I shouldn't have kept hitting fight, but we can fortunately fix that without too much trouble. go. That goes most of the way towards it.
Cool. Bye-bye. Cool.
Hmm.
Cool. Cool.
And with that, we have returned ourselves here again.
Cool. Cool.
So we will
Cool.
pick up one of these for the future.
Cool.
We'll see if we can't fight our way back towards 9. Well, Hydra's gonna be a pain in the ass, so I don't think it was actually them, but maybe it was. I guess we could just go back. Let's see who's got an extra one. There we go. We got too many pinned people. We can clear that out. I didn't realize everyone was pinned, or I probably would have left a little earlier. Scavenger, huh? I think that's level 4. And a green slime, that's fine. We can get that along the way. Those are often on 4 as well. That got us another notch up the Warlock tree. Yeah, let's just go down there real quick and take care of those couple of easy quests. Then return and sort things out. Oh, that's right, we did mostly clear this place out, didn't we? Well, there's a few places where we didn't actually go, so let's actually go to the teleporter maze, see if we can't get something out of this. Now, this is why I kind of don't come here. It just takes longer. It's kind of not enjoyable to travel around, but it's not really, it's like it's a problem either. It's just a little annoying. That's the scavenger.
Cool. Cool.
This is actually not the worst of secret little rooms. This is like a little healing spot. If you stand in the middle here, you get healed quite a lot from the two fountains. It's kind of in the middle of this area, so unless you know exactly where that's here, most people don't really find it too early. Yeah, that would have had more of them for us to fight. Okay. There we go, that's our slimes. We are sorted on both quests. Let's go back to town and get everything all settled. So this is actually a codex for Magi, so that is interesting. None of our characters is actually part of Magi at this moment, so we can actually put that aside and then see if it can be added to it, but I kind of think that we probably have already added it with the previous character. But still, it's usually worth checking. Sometimes it slips through the cracks if you aren't careful, so I'm just gonna check when it comes down to it. Did we actually fill our inventory up that much? That's wild. Did we just not empty it for a while? Is that what happened? Did we skip this character? We might have skipped this character. That's fine. So we'll put you away. We will put this away. We will put this one away. Oh, good. So we had a bounty for that. Not this one. Not this one. This one.
Cool.
Okay. There we go, another point of intelligence. Let's just fix that. I think we can cast this on 2 characters now, which is good. So we can put it on yourself, and we can put it on Spectre Captain. Good stuff. I'm gonna try to do a quick breakthrough down to 9, going through the Goblin King Lord. So that's this plan.
Whoa!
We are probably going to level up pretty fast and be done with Warlock with any luck.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Hmm. Hmm.
Cool. Cool.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Cool. Bye-bye. Cool.
Hmm. Hmm.
We wish to join
This has been a pretty successful hunt on 9. We are doing quite well. We're almost pinned. It looks like we've cleared out another few bounties, so we can check that out when we get back to town. Oof. Yeah, that hit pretty good. I think it's time to slip upstairs, finish off that pin up there. We are close enough that that is not an issue.
Whoa! Bye-bye!
We even got to come home with a friend. It's a little rare, but they were a pretty good friend actually. They are one of the better spellcasters of that floor. So we can unfortunately part ways with our magician friend. But they would probably have run away from us sooner or later. So, yeah, we did it. We got to Warlock. We keep cheapening the cost of our resist spells. Good stuff. We're zooming through our warrior levels on that character. So now we've reached the level 62 quest for Warrior, so we'll read this one out for everyone. You have been assigned the required level 62 quest for this guild. Requinick stands up and walks around his office. As you know, the Warrior Guild has had many problems with the goblins and all of the members of their clan. For this reason, we want to plan on taking out their leader, but we must do it wisely. For our first assault, I want you to go down and kill a goblin guard. Keep note of how they fight and what other types of goblins you see in the area. And report your findings when you return. I will give you gold when you return for completing your task. Good luck. So we'll have to go down there and do that next time. We go down. So we're gonna spend a little bit, clear this stuff out. Oh, cool, an Ard. We'll fill up the store for a while. The store has been empty for a long time. Let's make sure everyone that needs one of these is all set. There's going to be a warrior quest coming up, so they could use one. Pretty sure the Oni already has one. And then we got one on this character as well. Oh, hey, we had an extra one of these kicking around all along. Okay. Okay, we can sell off these. Good stuff. We can actually switch off to warrior. And get them settled into that adventure role. Okay. Okay, that's their equipment. They can start catching up. Well, I'd say it's fair to say they've actually caught up. They're not just catching up, they've caught up, so we can actually move them back here and let the elf resume being a point. Because they're actually probably the one that needs the levels the most. Because they're not even at the point of leveling up their warrior guilds again. So let's go look at the bounties. I know we actually finished a couple. That's a cursed item. Rod of Darkness is okay. Nothing exciting. We can get a Gordu staff. They're not that uncommon. And I guess they can also be kitted out. What else have I got going on? So this one's next usage item level, I believe, is 28. So they're a couple levels from wearing some better stuff. I think 44 is our next upgrade for this warrior adventure, so they're going to be going with that. Before I leave off, I'm going to look at the Tavern Keeper, just see if any of this stuff is worth writing home about. Nope, sure is not. Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you for watching my stream, anyone that does, and have a lovely day. I will catch everyone next time.